Spring is my beloved time of year, when foxglove, bluebells fill the meadow clear. Their beauty and grace bring a temperance so reverent, for I'm walking in a garden seemingly innocent. Though we know this story of innocence will not last, still spring holds me and nothing can surpass. Her sanguine nights come alive with hopeful expectation, a dormant beauty with thunders of reticence and elation. As if unsure of her might, the languid roots of spring come to light, sallow in the vegetable black, slow, but strong enough to bring back the warmth of summer and crack the stone. The scent of warm rain her heart is shown. A verdant whisper of sprouts is heard, her tremulous love opens rivers and birds. In any event, the clouds she'll disperse, and by her light she'll never reverse. The winter we had waited, so anxious and tense, for spring's sweet fragrances to break the frost's offence. Her feast of lights and blooms a promise made to keep. She holds me in her beauty, for knowledge I must seek. She sings me sweetly to love, I must surrender here, in gentle propagation of the annual's cheer. Her strength unseen in sleep, when soil and sun conjoin, unites us in the glory of the season's grand design. Spring awakes! To me she brings a brilliant light and joy that sings. When rain descends, the world's alive, new life to us by nature's drive. When she dreams, she casts away the darkness and the rot of day. When she sings, her voice divine colours my world so sweet and fine. When she rises, in me she wakes, the sky anew, my soul she makes. Dreams of glass and colours bright fill my heart with a wondrous sight. The potter's shop is a prism of light, sparkling gems of colour and sight. A vessel of each hue and hue, a liquid inside to view, mysteries of colour to explore, the potter's shop an ocular chore. Sapphire phylacteries and emerald filters, ruby crucibles and cobalt crucifers, all connected with glass tubes in a maze that was a sight to amaze. I pestered him with questions so bold. What is this? What is that? Tell me what's in this one, I've been told. His words were cryptic, his focus intense. With thick glass lenses, his eyes did not flinch. He spoke with a vocabulary so grand, words I'd never heard and couldn't understand. Philosophia, a word I recall. He said it meant love of knowledge for all. A thick square bottle of sky blue he picked up. Peering through it, his thoughts began to set up. Dreams are gods of memory, he did say. Whispers of our world along the way. In a jar stood a liquid dark as night, darker than stars without any light. A mystery before me, I sought to understand. What was this darkness I could not comprehend? He spoke with such awe, his words ringing clear, that this black void seemed to be quite queer. He picked up a feather and dipped it within. As he told me what I saw was a chance to begin. Infinite possibilities, though I could not perceive. The word he wrote on the vellum was Genie, believe. I awoke in the morning light. The sun was shining brightly. I pondered the genie and his word of the night. The stone was not a stone, he said, and with clarity I could see that it was something more than what it seemed to be. So I went my way, and with haste I did flee, away from the genie, to ponder and think, what could it be? Dreams and thoughts filled my head, and I felt a sudden glee. The stone was not a stone, I knew, for it was knowledge I could now see. I remember that morning, in a dewy blue field. My parents were frantic, for my safety they'd plead. I rushed off to see the potter, for answers I'd seek. But all I found was a candle burned down to its peak. The potter was writing, he didn't even look up. A chalice of clay lay broken and tattered in a cup. He said, "Go home, child, there's no more to see. You have all the answers that you'll ever need." My father weaves with words of old, for tales of our kin to unfold. In the warp and woof of every blanket, and every basket and winter cap, he led me to the standing stones, where the seapods scraped along the stone. As I watched my father braid and weave, his stories of our kin I did receive. Silent hugs and a knowing look, my father shared his stories in a book. "Do you know why you are special, Lula?" said he with a task to explore. "Because I am the youngest," I guessed, though he laughed at my thoughts some more. He said, "There's something else that makes me rare," and he started to weave with some grass. Some are hunters, and some are foragers. Some are builders, and some are collectors. Just like my mother, a walker, born with a fierce curiosity to explore. Beyond the next horizon, his eyes shone on this gift I was blessed evermore. He paused and looked at me, his eyes so full of pride, and spoke these words of wisdom that I still keep inside. "You are unique, and something more, a weaver and a walker. Your destiny to make and create, a maker of your own maker." He then gave me a grass bracelet and a knowing look, as a reminder of the hidden depths that lay beneath the nook. Almost nothing is as it appears. So much more lies beneath, history and secrets, each one a part of the whole beneath. He said this so calmly, with a twinkle in his eye, for I knew that no matter what, his words would never lie. The path I choose to take will shape the story of us all. To make sure it's a good one, I'd best take heed the call. I'll make my own decisions, my path I shall make clear, and when I meet the Genie, I'll have no cause to fear. What is this life but an introduction so long? The decisions I make will be where I belong. mother spoke of a genie long ago that was said to bring sweet fortune and woe. My mother, she heard of the story too, and soon she was searching for it, it's true. She longed to be a weaver, not a walker, but could find no way to become the talker. Feeling sad, she left one day to find the genie on her way. Did she find what she was looking for? Did the genie bring her a new life to explore? We'll never know until she returns, but I'm sure she found the genie's magical yearns.